Princess Angelica is a good story about being careful with what you wish for. This is the first segment of the 14th episode of the third season of Rugrats, and Angelica gets into trouble from her father in quite an impressive opening scene where Angelica has failed to do her side of the bargain and tidy her room, and her father flips and shouts at her, and it's so unexpected that it was brilliant. Credit to Drew for taking a stand, but then he goes and tattles to Charlotte, which I thought was rather amusing. Um, but they have a heated discussion or almost argument about how Angelica thinks she's a princess, and if they keep giving in to her, she's going to think she's a real princess. And she overhears this, but mistakes the conversation for them saying that she might find out that she is a real princess. And quite sweetly, she immediately said to herself, I can't wait to tell the babies. And my first thought was, okay, she wants to boast to the babies, but it's also quite sweet that the first people she thinks of when she gets some exciting news are Chuckie and Tommy and Phil and Lil. And I think that it was actually quite sweet and in a way showed that actually she does need them because they're the first people she goes to when she has something exciting to share. But yeah, part of it is about boasting as well. And they decide to put her through various tests to prove that she's a princess, such as the Princess and the Pea test. And there's a brilliant quote from Lil, which is, and I quote, I can feel it when Phil pees through a whole lot of blankets. Really absolutely amused me. There's a bit where Angelica calls Tommy a pheasant, which I thought was brilliant. And there are various other plays on words with princess themes, and I really thoroughly enjoyed it. And I won't say any more about exactly what happens with the narrative, but I thought it was really good fun and shows to Angelica that maybe being a proper princess isn't the best way of life for her. Very well animated, really great narrative pacing. Loved Drew shouting her at the beginning. It was a really great start to what was a really fun narrative. I thought the babies all brought something great to it. Very well written. Funny, engaging, entertaining. I don't remember it from my childhood. It's not an episode that brought me any specific nostalgia, but of course the episode in general gave me overall Rugrats nostalgia, so I have to enjoy it. It might be one of my favourite Angelica episodes so far. I thought Princess Angelica was really brilliant. Definitely a strong episode and one I'd happily watch again.